So let me ask you something, and I want you to be honest with yourself. When was the last time you actually sat down and looked at your business finances? If your answer is a few months ago, or honestly, I can't remember, or I don't even know what I'm supposed to look at, this video is for you. You aren't alone, and it's not too late. I mean this. I have never once worked with a business owner whose books were too far gone to fix. In fact, here's the thing about messy books. The longer you avoid them, the bigger they feel in your head. You start to imagine this giant mountain of chaos that's going to take weeks to untangle. And so you keep putting it off. And the longer you put it off, the more overwhelming it feels. But here's what I've learned from working with business owners just like you. The mountain in your head is almost always bigger than the mountain in real life. And I see this all the time. A business owner comes to me completely overwhelmed. But when we actually sit down and look at what's going on, it's never as bad as they imagined. The molehill turned into a mountain in their head because they had too many other things demanding their attention, and they just didn't know where to start. So today I'm going to answer 4 questions that business owners think secretly to themselves, but are afraid to ask out loud. And by the end of this video, you're going to know exactly what to do next. Question 1. Is it too late to fix this? No. Full stop. I've seen some truly spectacular messes, and not one of them was unfixable. You know who had the worst set of books I ever saw? A really smart tax accountant. Seriously, his expertise was in tax law, not bookkeeping, completely different skill sets. And his record keeping was a genuine disaster. If the person whose job involves taxes can end up with messy books, you can let yourself off the hook right now. Messy books are not a character flaw. They are not a sign that you are bad at business. They're simply a sign that your business has been moving faster than your current system can keep up with. And that's actually a good problem to have. The question is never whether you can fix it. The question is where to start. Question 2. How bad is too bad? I love this question because the answer always surprises people. There is no too bad. There is only, where are you right now? I've seen business owners with a shoebox full of receipts from 2 years ago. I've seen bank statements that have never been reconciled. I've seen businesses operating completely on gut instinct with zero financial records. And every single one of them got organized. Every one. The mess doesn't disqualify you. It just means that you need a starting point, not a miracle. Question 3. Where do I even begin? I'm so glad you asked. This is the most important question, and the answer is simpler than you think. You start with right now, not last year, not 6 months ago, right now. Before I walk you through this, if you're currently mixing business and personal money in the same account, I want you to do your best to look at only the transactions related to your business. It won't be perfect, and that's okay. You're still going to get valuable information from this exercise. And if you really want to know why separating those accounts matters so much, I did a whole video exactly on that. I'll link it in the description and in the cards above. Now, here's what you do. Pull up your bank account for the current month only. Look at what came in, the actual deposits into your account. That's your starting number. Then look at what went out. Those are your expenses. That's it. Let me make this even more concrete. Open your bank account app right now. Seriously, grab your phone and open the app. Look at this month only, and you're going to see 2 things. Money coming in and money going out. You don't categorize anything yet. You don't try to reconcile anything. Just look at the total coming in and the total going out. Write those 2 numbers down on a piece of paper. 2 numbers, 1 piece of paper, and you just did something many business owners never do. Now, is looking at your bank deposits and expenses the complete picture of your business finances? No. As your business grows, you're going to want better information than this. You'll want to know what your real profit margins are, track your expenses by category, and understand your trends over time. But here's what you need to understand. You can't build a better system on top of chaos. And this is how you clear the chaos first. Once you can see this clearly, everything else becomes possible. You're just trying to see what this month looks like. And once you see this month clearly, last month feels a lot less scary. And the month before that. You work backwards 1 month at a time, only when you need to. Most business owners are shocked to discover that getting current takes far less time than they imagined because the mountain in their head was always bigger than the molehill in real life. Question 4. How do I make sure I don't fall behind again? Great question. And the simple answer is a system. Not a complicated system, not expensive software, just a simple, repeatable habit that takes a few minutes a week. The business owners who stay on top of their finances don't do it because they're naturally organized or because they love numbers. They do it because they have a rhythm. It might be a standing appointment with their own money, even 10 minutes on a Friday afternoon, just looking at what came in and what went out that week. That's enough to keep you from ever ending up in this situation again. You don't need to be a numbers person. You just need to decide that your business finances deserve 10 minutes of your attention every week, because they do. Here's what I want you to take away from today. Messy books aren't a life sentence. They're a starting point. Every organized business you ever admired started exactly where you are right now, with a mess and a decision to do something about it. The only difference between where you are and where you want to be is a system, and now you know where to start building one. If this video helped you today, hit the subscribe button. Next week, I'm going to be answering another question business owners think secretly but are afraid to ask out loud. Which numbers actually tell you how your business is doing, and how do you check them in just a few minutes a week? You won't want to miss it. In the meantime, be sure to shield your profits, and I'll see you next week.